You don't need motivation, you don't need talent, you don't need luck. You need 1% discipline every single day. Because massive success is not built in a moment. It is built in tiny decisions you repeat. Miss the gym once, nothing changes. Miss it every day, everything collapses. This audiobook will show you how small actions control your destiny. How 1% daily improvement will destroy mediocrity and build unstoppable momentum. Stay here. Your future starts right now. Subscribe now, take control, dominate. Chapter 1. Stop waiting for motivation. Start moving anyway. Let us be clear, motivation is a liar. It shows up when it wants. It disappears when you need it most. It makes promises it never keeps. You wake up tired, you don't feel like working, you don't feel inspired, you don't feel ready. And you tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow. That's the trap. You have a choice. You always have a choice. You can wait for motivation. Or you can move without it. That's the key. Winners don't wait to feel good. They move despite feeling bad. They don't ask their emotions for permission. They don't negotiate with their comfort. They don't need a perfect mood. They act. You have a choice right now. You don't need their permission, not your friends, not your family, not your past, not your fears. You don't need to feel ready. You need to start. Because here's the truth no one tells you: motivation follows action, not the other way around. You move first, then motivation shows up. You wait first, nothing happens. That's the key. You don't need more hype, you need more discipline. It's not about how you feel, it's about what you do. Repeat it. It's not about how I feel, it's about what I do. Again, it's not about how I feel, it's about what I do. That's the difference between winners and quitters. Quitters wait for a feeling. Winners follow a schedule. Quitters follow moods. Winners follow systems. You have a choice. You can be emotional. Or you can be effective. You can feel, or you can execute. That's the key. Look at athletes. Do you think champions feel motivated every day? No, they feel tired, they feel sore, they feel bored, they feel like quitting, but they train anyway. Why? Because discipline beats emotion. Every time a boxer doesn't say, I don't feel like punching today. A runner doesn't say, my legs are tired, I'll skip. They show up, they sweat, they suffer. That's why they win, not because they feel special. Because they act consistently. You have a choice: be average or be disciplined. No one is coming to save you. No one is coming to push you. No one is coming to motivate you. You must become your own coach, your own drill sergeant, your own accountability. Say it. I act even when I don't feel like it. Again, I act even when I don't feel like it. That sentence will change your life, because life is not waiting for you to feel ready. Life is moving right now. Opportunities don't wait. Time doesn't pause, success doesn't delay. You either move, or you get left behind. You have a choice. Stop romanticizing motivation. Motivation is a spark. Discipline is a fire. Sparks fade, fires keep burning. You don't build a future on feelings. You build it on habits. Habits don't care about your mood. Habits don't need excitement. Habits run automatically. That's power. That's control. You don't rise to your goals. You fall to your habits. That's the key. So what do? You build non-negotiables. Gym, reading, skill work, sleep, planning. You don't ask yourself, do I feel like it? You ask, is it scheduled? If yes, you go, no drama, no stories, no excuses. You have a choice: become disciplined or stay stuck. Your brain is lazy, your mind wants comfort, your mind wants easy, your mind wants now, your future wants sacrifice. Your future wants effort, your future wants consistency. Who are you listening to, your comfort or your future? That's the key. Comfort lies. Discipline tells the truth. Comfort says, rest a little more. Discipline says, get up, let's go. Comfort says, skip today. Discipline says, never miss twice. You have a choice. Which voice will you follow? Action creates identity. You don't become disciplined first. You act disciplined first. Identity follows behavior. You don't say, I'm disciplined, so I work. You say, I work so I become disciplined. That's the key. Every time you act when you don't feel like it, you vote for your future self. One vote won't change your life, but daily votes will. You have a choice. Vote for comfort or vote for greatness. The rule of movement. Here's your rule: when in doubt, move. Not think, not analyze, not plan for hours. Move. 5 push-ups, 1 page, 10 minutes. Small action. Motion creates emotion. Motion creates momentum. That's the key. You don't need to finish, you just need to start. Starting kills fear. Starting kills excuses. Starting kills laziness. You have a choice: start now or regret later. No one is coming. Let me be real with you. No one cares about your dreams as much as you do. No one feels your regret. No one lives your future. You do. So stop waiting for support. Stop waiting for applause. Stop waiting for validation. You don't need their permission. You don't need approval. You don't need encouragement. You need action. That's the key. Your new standard from today forward: you don't wait to feel motivated. You move anyway. You don't trust your mood. You trust your system. You don't negotiate with laziness. You execute the plan. Say it: I act even when I don't feel like it. Again, I act even when I don't feel like it. This is your new identity. The truth about success is boring, it's repetitive, it's lonely, it's unglamorous, but it works. Flashy motivation videos fade, daily discipline compounds. That's the key. You don't need extreme action. You need consistent action. Small steps every day. You have a choice: be dramatic or be disciplined. Right now, what are you avoiding? What are you delaying? What are you postponing? Do it. Not later, not tomorrow. Now send the message, start the workout, open the book. Small move, big future. That's the key. Final reminder: you will never feel ready. You become ready by acting. You don't wait for confidence. You build it through action. You don't wait for courage, you create it through movement. You have a choice: act or stay stuck. Transition to chapter 2. You learn the truth. Motivation is unreliable, discipline is permanent. You don't wait, you move. Now that you understand this, let's go deeper. Because it's not about doing big things, it's about doing small things daily. You stopped waiting. Now let's talk about how tiny actions build massive futures. Chapter 2: Small actions beat big dreams. Let's get honest. Big dreams are cheap. Everyone has them, everyone talks about them, everyone posts about them, but very few work for them. That's the truth. You have a choice: dream big and do nothing, or dream small and act daily. That's the key. Big dreams without action are fantasies. Small actions repeated daily become reality. Say it: small steps, massive future. Again, small steps, massive future. This is how real success is built, not in speeches, not in motivation, not in wishes, in tiny habits. The problem with big dreams feel good. They make you feel important. They make you feel special. They give you dopamine, but they don't change your life. Action does. You don't lose weight by dreaming. You don't get rich by hoping. You don't get strong by watching videos. You move, you sweat, you work. That's the key. You have a choice: talk about your goals or build them silently. You don't need their permission. You don't need validation. You don't need applause. You need execution. Tiny habits create giants. 1 push-up today becomes 10 push-ups next month. 10 push-ups becomes a strong body. 1 page today becomes a book. $1 saved becomes financial control. Small actions feel useless until they compound. That's the secret. Compounding. You don't see results at first. That's why most people quit. They want instant reward. Life doesn't work like that. You plant seeds, you water them daily, you wait. That's discipline. You have a choice: quit early or stay consistent. Why you keep quitting? Because you aim too big. You start with 2-hour workouts, perfect diet, 5 hours of study. Then life hits, you miss 1 day, you feel like a failure, you quit. That's the trap. It's not about intensity, it's about consistency. Say it: it's not about intensity, it's about consistency. Again, it's not about intensity, it's about consistency. That's the key. Lower the bar, raise the standard. Here's your new rule: make habits so small you can't fail. 1 push-up, 1 minute, 1 page. Too easy. Good, because you'll actually do it. Action beats perfection. Always. You have a choice: be perfect once or be consistent daily. Choose daily. Your ego is the enemy. Your ego wants big wins. Your ego wants dramatic change. Your ego wants praise. Your future wants discipline. Your future wants patience. Your future wants repetition. Who are you listening to? That's the key. Ego says this is too small. Discipline says do it anyway. Small actions feel stupid until they change your life. The math of success. Let's talk numbers. 1% better today, 1% better tomorrow, 1% better next week. After 1 year, you're unrecognizable. That's compounding, but only if you show up every day. You have a choice: improve 1% or stay the same. Your daily systems stop chasing goals, build systems, goals end, systems last. Your system, wake up time, workout habit, reading habit, planning habit. You don't think. You execute, same time, every day. That's the key. You don't need motivation, you need structure. The power of boring. Small habits are boring. No excitement, no drama, no spotlight, but boring works. Winners love boring. Losers chase excitement. You have a choice. Chase entertainment or build your future. Stop waiting for results. Results are delayed. Effort is instant. You work today. Results come later. Most people quit before results arrive. Not you, you're different. You understand the game. You play long term. That's the key. Your new identity. You are no longer the person who waits. You are the person who acts, even when tired, even when bored, even when busy. Say it. Small steps, massive future. Again, small steps, massive future. This is your mantra. Right now, what small action can you take? One push-up, one glass of water. One page, do it. Not tomorrow. Now you have a choice. Move forward or stay stuck. Final truth. Big dreams die because they are too heavy. Small habits survive because they are light. Carry what you can lift every day. That's the key. Transition to chapter 3. You learn the truth. Big dreams don't build success. Small actions do. You stopped dreaming. You started moving. Now let's talk about the real superpower, the force that separates winners from everyone else. Consistency. Chapter 3. Consistency is your real superpower. Listen carefully. Talent is overrated, luck is temporary, motivation is unstable, but consistency never lies. Consistency shows up. Consistency works. Consistency wins. That's the key. You have a choice. Be talented and inconsistent, or be average and consistent. Consistency will beat talent every single time. Say it. I show up every day. Again, I show up every day. This is your new identity. Talent fades. A consistency compounds. Talent gets lazy, talent gets distracted, talent gets comfortable. Consistency stays hungry, talent depends on mood. Consistency follows a schedule. That's the difference. You have a choice. Rely on talent or build discipline. You don't need their permission, not your parents, not your friends, not your past. You need repetition. That's the key. The power of daily action. Let me make it simple. 10 minutes every day beats 3 hours once a month. Why? Because habits shape identity, not intensity. One intense workout won't change your body, daily movement will. One long study session won't change your future, daily learning will. That's the key. You have a choice. Be extreme sometimes or be consistent always. Choose always. Why most people fail? They start strong, they burn out fast, they go all in, then disappear. They think, if I can't do it perfectly, I won't do it at all. That's the trap. Perfection is an excuse. Consistency is power. Say it. It's not about perfection, it's about consistency. Again, it's not about perfection, it's about consistency. That's the key. Your brain wants drama, your brain loves big changes, your brain loves excitement, your brain loves shortcuts, your future loves discipline, your future loves boring, your future loves repetition. Who are you listening to? That's the key. Drama feels good, consistency feels slow. But slow builds strong, fast builds weak. You have a choice. Chase quick wins. Or build a real life. The law of showing up. Success has one rule: show up. Even when tired, even when bored, even when busy. Show up when it's hard. Show up when no one is watching. Show up when you feel nothing. That's power, that's control. Say it. I show up every day. Again, I show up every day. Consistency builds trust. When you show up daily, you build trust with yourself. And self-trust, that's confidence. Confidence doesn't come from motivation. It comes from keeping promises to yourself. You say you'll work out, you work out. You say you'll read, you read. You say you'll improve, you act. That's the key. You have a choice. Break promises or build self-respect. The compound effect. Consistency is quiet. No celebration, no spotlight, no applause, but it compounds day by day, week by week, month by month. Then one day, people call you lucky. They didn't see the grind, they didn't see the boring days, they didn't see the repetition, but you know. You earned it. That's the key. Your new standard from today forward. You don't skip, you don't delay, you don't disappear. Even if it's small, even if it's quick, you show up. No excuses, no stories, no drama. You have a choice: be reliable or be average. Stop making it hard. Success is simple, not easy, but simple. Show up. Do the work, repeat, that's it. No secrets, no hacks, no shortcuts. Discipline, consistency, time, that's the formula. The truth about growth is invisible. You don't see it daily, you feel nothing. But one day you look back and realize, I'm not the same person. That's consistency. You don't change in a week, you change in a year, but only if you stay. That's the key. Right now, what are you avoiding? The workout, the study, the work, do it. Small effort, big future. You have a choice: act now or regret later. Your commitment, say it out loud: I show up every day. Again, I show up every day. No matter what, no matter how I feel. This is who you are now. Final truth: consistency doesn't care about your mood. Consistency doesn't care about your excuses. Consistency only cares about one thing: did you show up? That's the key. Transition to chapter 4. You learn the truth. Talent fades, consistency compounds. You built the habit of showing up. Now it's time to understand what is actually shaping your life, because your habits are writing your future. Chapter 4. Your habits are designing your life. Look around. Your income, your body, your relationships, your confidence. None of this is luck, it is habit. Your life today is the result of what you do every single day. That's the key. You have a choice: blame the world or change your habits. Say it: my habits control my future. Again, my habits control my future. This is reality. Your life is a mirror. You don't get what you want, you get what you repeat. You repeat junk food, you get a weak body. You repeat laziness, you get a weak future. You repeat learning, you get growth. You repeat discipline, you get power. That's the key. You have a choice: repeat bad habits or build strong ones. No one forced you, no one controlled you. You chose, and today you choose again. Stop blaming circumstances. You say, I don't have time, I don't have energy, I don't have support. Excuses. You make time for what matters to you. You scroll, you watch videos, you waste hours. So don't lie. It's not about time, it's about priority. That's the key. You don't need their permission. You don't need perfect conditions. You need discipline. Habits run your life. Most of your day is automatic. You wake up, you check your phone, you eat the same food, you follow the same routine. You don't think, you just repeat. That's dangerous. Because if your habits are weak, your life will be weak. You have a choice: let habits control you or control your habits. Change the system. You don't change your life with motivation, you change it with systems. Your system decides. When you wake up, what you eat, what you learn, how you train, who you talk to. Your system creates your future. That's the key. So what do? You design your day on purpose. You don't let life happen, you make it happen. Your habit audit. Let's get real. Ask yourself, what do I do every morning? What do I do before sleep? What do I do when bored? What do I do when stressed? Write it down, because awareness is power. You can't fix what you don't face. That's the key. You have a choice: ignore reality or confront it. Replace. Don't remove bad habits, don't disappear, they get replaced. You don't stop scrolling, you replace it with reading. You don't quit junk food, you replace it with clean meals. You don't avoid laziness, you replace it with action. That's the key. Your brain needs a pattern. Give it a better one. Start small, stay consistent. Don't go extreme. One habit, one change. Wake up 10 minutes earlier. Drink water. Read one page. Small actions. Daily repetition. You know this already. 1% better. That's the formula. You have a choice: do too much and quit, or do little and stay. Your environment shapes you. Your habits follow your environment. Junk food around, you'll eat junk. Phone in your hand, you'll scroll. Lazy friends, you'll stay lazy. So change your environment. Remove distractions. Prepare healthy food. Follow disciplined people. That's the key. You don't need willpower, you need smart setup. Identity shift. You don't say, I'm trying to be disciplined. You say, I am disciplined. Your words shape your actions shape your identity. That's the loop. You have a choice: speak weakness or speak power. Say it: my habits control my future. Again, my habits control my future. Daily non-negotiables create rules. No phone first hour. Daily movement, daily learning, daily planning. Rules remove decisions. Decisions create stress. You don't think, you execute. That's discipline. That's control. The truth: you are not unlucky. You are unstructured, you are not behind, you are inconsistent, you are not weak. Your habits are fix the habits, fix the life, that's the key. Right now, what habit is destroying your future? Scrolling, late nights, junk food, procrastination, kill it, replace it. Start today, you have a choice. Stay the same or become stronger. Final reminder, your habits are writing your story. Every day you hold the pen. What will you write? Weakness or discipline? Say it, my habits control my future. Again, my habits control my future. This is your truth. Transition to chapter 5. You understand now, your life is not random, it's built by habits. So if habits shape destiny, then progress becomes your fuel. You don't chase results, you chase improvement. Now let's go deeper. Let's talk about obsession. Chapter 5. Become addicted to progress. Listen. Results are dangerous. They make you emotional. They make you impatient. They make you quit early. Progress is different. Progress is quiet. Progress is steady. Progress is unstoppable. That's the key. You have a choice. Chase results or chase improvement. Say it, I improve every single day. Again, I improve every single day. This is your new addiction. Why results destroy you? You want fast change. Six-pack in 30 days, money in 1 week, success overnight, fantasy. When results don't come fast, you feel defeated, you quit. That's the trap. It's not about results, it's about process. Say it, it's not about results, it's about discipline. Again, it's not about results, it's about discipline. That's the key. Fall in love with the process. Winners don't love trophies, they love training. They don't love applause, they love practice. They don't love success, they love improvement. That's power. Because if you love the process, you will never quit. You have a choice. Love the outcome or love the grind. Choose the grind. Progress is invisible. You won't see change today. You won't feel different tomorrow. But stay consistent. 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, then you wake up and say, I'm not the same person. That's progress. Quiet, slow, deadly effective. That's the key. Track your wins. Your brain forgets progress, so you must record it, write it down. Workout done, book read, junk food avoided, focused work. Small wins matter. They build momentum. They build confidence. You have a choice. Ignore progress or measure it. Measure it. The power of proof. Every small win is proof. Proof you are disciplined, proof you are changing, proof you are serious. Confidence doesn't come from motivation, it comes from evidence. Evidence you show up. That's the key. Stop comparing. Comparison kills progress. Someone is richer, stronger, smarter. So what? Your only competition is yesterday. Did you improve even 1%? If yes, you won. That's it. You have a choice. Compete with others or compete with yourself. Choose yourself, your new focus from now on. You don't ask, did I win? You ask, did I improve? Even a little, because little daily improvement creates massive change. You know this. 1% rule, that's the game. Celebrate discipline, not results. Stop celebrating weight loss. Celebrate gym attendance. Stop celebrating money. Celebrate saving habits. Stop celebrating success. Celebrate effort. That's control. That's power. Results come and go. Discipline stays. That's the key. Progress over perfection. Perfection is fake. It doesn't exist. Progress is real. You messed up today. Good. Learn, adjust, move forward. You have a choice. Quit after failure or grow from it. Grow. Build the streak. Track your streak. 1 day, 3 days, 7 days, 30 days. Don't break it. Protect it. Your streak becomes your pride. Your discipline becomes your identity. Say it. I improve every single day. Again, I improve every single day. The boring truth. Progress is boring. Same routine, same effort, same discipline, no drama, but boring builds legends. Excitement builds nothing. You have a choice. Chase excitement or build a future. Build it. Your daily question every night. Ask, what did I improve today? Not big, small, one thing. Write it. This trains your mind to look for growth. That's the key. Stop quitting too early. You quit at 90%. Right before results show. Stay longer. Push 1 more week. 1 more month. Growth is delayed. Don't run early. You have a choice. Quit before breakthrough or push through pain. Push. Progress equals identity. You are no longer someone who waits. You are someone who improves daily. No excuses, no stories. Say it. I improve every single day. Again, I improve every single day. This is who you are now, right now, right now. What can you improve? Drink water, stand up straight, focus for 10 minutes, do it, small change, big future. You have a choice, act now or stay average. Final truth: results are temporary. Progress is permanent. Fall in love with improvement. Get addicted to growth. Because if you improve daily, your future is unstoppable. That's the key. Transition to Chapter 6. You stopped chasing results. You became addicted to progress. Now it's time to understand something deeper. Because your actions come from your identity. Who you believe you are controls everything you do. Let's change that. Chapter 6. Identity creates behavior. Listen closely. You don't rise to your goals, you fall to your identity. That's the truth. Your goals are wishes, your identity is reality. You can set big goals, but if your identity is weak, you will sabotage yourself. That's the key. You have a choice: change your goals or change who you believe you are. Change the identity, the behavior will follow. Why you keep failing? You say, I want to be fit, I want to be rich, I want to be confident, but deep down you think, I'm lazy, I'm bad with money, I'm shy. Your actions follow your beliefs. You don't act based on what you want. You act based on who you think you are. That's the key. You have a choice. Keep the old story or write a new one. Identity first, action second. Most people do it backwards. They say, when I succeed, I'll feel confident. When I lose weight, I'll feel disciplined. Wrong. You act first. Identity follows. You go to the gym. You become a disciplined person. You save money. You become financially responsible. You study daily. Become focused. That's the key. Speak your new identity. Your words matter. Stop saying, I'm trying, I hope, I wish. Weak language, weak identity. Start saying, I am disciplined, I am focused, I am consistent. Say it now, I am disciplined. Again, I am disciplined. Say it, I am focused. Again, I am focused. This is not motivation, this is programming. You are rewriting who you are. You become what you repeatedly do. Identity is built by daily actions, not by one big win. By small repeated behaviors. Every time you wake up early, train when tired, work when bored, you send a message to your brain, this is who I am. That's power. You have a choice: prove weakness or prove strength. Stop saying that's just how I am. That sentence is killing your future. That's just how I am. No, that's just what you've practiced. You practiced laziness, you practiced fear, you practiced excuses, so you became that. Practice discipline, practice courage, practice focus. You will become that too. That's the key. Act like your future self. Ask yourself, how does my future self wake up? What does my future self eat? How does my future self train? How does my future self think? Then act like that person. Now, not later. You don't need their permission. You don't need approval. You decide who you are. You have a choice. Live like the old you or step into the new you. Identity is a daily vote. Every action is a vote. You skip workout, vote for laziness. You train anyway, vote for discipline. You procrastinate, vote for weakness. You focus, vote for power. Your identity is the sum of your votes. That's the key. You have a choice: vote weak or vote strong. Stop waiting to feel disciplined. You won't feel disciplined. You act disciplined. Feeling comes later. Action first, emotion second. That's the rule. It's not about feeling ready, it's about discipline. Say it. It's not about feeling, it's about discipline. Again, it's not about feeling, it's about discipline. Your environment supports identity. If you hang with lazy people, you stay lazy. If you hang with focused people, you grow. Your environment reinforces identity. Change who you listen to, change what you watch, change what you allow in. That's the key. You don't need willpower, you need smart surroundings. Daily identity ritual. Every morning, look in the mirror, say, I am disciplined, I am focused, I do hard things, then act like it. This programs your mind. This builds self-respect. The truth about confidence: confidence is not a feeling, it's a record of keeping promises to yourself. You say you'll train, you train. You say you'll work, you do what you say. Confidence grows. That's the key. Drop the victim identity. Stop saying, I'm unlucky, I had a bad past, I'm not gifted. Victim identity creates victim behavior. Winners take responsibility. You have a choice: blame or build. Your new story from today: you are not lazy, you are disciplined, you are not distracted, you are focused, you are not weak, you are powerful. Say it: I am disciplined. Again: I am disciplined. Say it: I am focused. Again: I am focused. This is your identity now, right now, right now. Do something your future self would do. Drink water, fix posture, start working, prove it. You have a choice: act small or act strong. Final truth: you don't change your life by changing your goals. You change your life by changing your identity. Become disciplined, everything follows. That's the key. Transition to Chapter 7. You changed your identity. You started acting strong. Now let's talk about the real battlefield. The boring days, the empty days, the days you want to quit because champions are built there. Chapter 7. Master the boring days. Listen carefully. Success is not built on big days, it's built on boring days, the days with no excitement, no motivation, no applause, just you. And the work: that's the key. You have a choice: escape boredom or use it. Say it: I work when it's boring. Again: I work when it's boring. This is where champions are made. The truth about winning: winning looks exciting from the outside, but the process boring. Same routine, same schedule, same habits day after day. People see the result, they don't see the repetition. They don't see early mornings, empty gyms, quiet rooms, long hours. That's where greatness lives: in silence, in boredom, in discipline. That's the key. Why most people quit: because they need excitement. They need motivation videos, loud music, people cheering. When it disappears, they disappear. That's weakness. You have a choice: depend on hype or build discipline. Discipline doesn't care about your mood, it works anyway. Boredom is a test. Life tests you, not on big days, on boring days, when nothing happens, when no one is watching, when you feel nothing. Do you still show up? That's the test. That's the key. You don't need their permission. You don't need encouragement, you just execute. No excitement, just execution. Stop waiting to feel inspired. You won't. You work first. Feeling comes later. Action first. Emotion second. It's not about excitement, it's about discipline. Say it: it's not about excitement, it's about discipline. Again: it's not about excitement, it's about discipline. Your new standard from now on: you don't wait, you don't complain, you don't negotiate, you execute. Boring day: work, bad mood. Work tired, work, that's power, that's control. You have a choice: make excuses or make progress. The power of routine: routine is boring, same time, same place, same work, but routine builds monsters, monsters of discipline, monsters of focus, monsters of success. Your brain loves routine. It removes decision fatigue, it removes excuses. You don't think, you move. That's the key. Your brain hates boredom. Your brain wants entertainment, dopamine, comfort. Your future wants focus. Repetition, sacrifice. Who wins? You decide. You have a choice: feed distraction or feed discipline. The boring workout: no music, no hype, just sweat. That workout builds real strength. The flashy workout: it's for ego. The boring one: it's for growth. That's the key. The quiet work session: no phone, no notifications, no scrolling, just focus. This is where money is made. This is where skills are built. This is where futures change. Boring, but powerful. Why boredom is your advantage? Most people avoid boredom, they escape it. So when you embrace it, you separate yourself, you do what they won't. You work when it's boring. Say it: I work when it's boring. Again: I work when it's boring. This is your edge. Stop romanticizing success. Success is not glamorous, it's lonely, it's repetitive, it's uncomfortable. Movies lied to you. Real success is built in silence, while others sleep, while others party, while others waste time. You work. That's the key. The 1% rule lives here. Boring days are where 1% improvement happens. Tiny actions, no celebration, just progress. 1% today, 1% tomorrow. After a year, different person. That's compounding, that's power. Your boring day checklist on boring days: wake up on time, train, learn something, do focused work, sleep properly. No emotions, just execution. Print it in your mind. Stop looking for meaning. You don't need meaning to do the work. You need discipline. Some days won't feel important. Do it anyway, because those days build your future. That's the key. You V's you nobody is competing with you, it's just you, your lazy side, your disciplined side. Who wins today? You decide. You have a choice, be soft or be strong. Your new identity, you are now the person who works when it's boring, the person who shows up without motivation, the person who doesn't quit when it's quiet. Say it, I work when it's boring. Again, I work when it's boring. This is who you are right now, right now. What boring task are you avoiding? Homework, workout, work, do it. No thinking, just action. Small move, big future. You have a choice. Move now or regret later. Final truth, excitement is temporary. Discipline is permanent. Boring days build great lives. If you can master boredom, you can master success. That's the key. Transition to chapter 8. You mastered the boring days. You learn to work in silence. Now it's time to remove what's slowing you down. Because distractions are stealing your future, let's cut them. Chapter 8, remove what slows you down. Listen, your future is being stolen, not by people, not by the government, not by bad luck, by distractions. That's the enemy. You have a choice. Let distractions control you or control your environment. Say it, I protect my time. Again, I protect my time. Time is your currency. Spend it wisely. Distractions are silent killers, you don't notice them. Scrolling, random videos. Pointless chats, gossip, drama, minutes become hours, hours become days, days become years, and then you wake up and say, where did my life go? That's the key. Distractions don't scream, they whisper and you listen. You have a choice every time you pick up your phone, every time you open social media. Every time you waste time, you choose. You have a choice, build your future or feed your addiction. No one is forcing you, you choose it. Own it. Social media is a trap, let's be real. Social media is not evil, but it is dangerous. You compare, you scroll, you waste hours. Other people's lives become more important than your own. That's weakness. You don't need their permission to log out. You don't need approval to disconnect. Limit it, 30 minutes, then stop, control it, or it will control you. That's the key. Toxic people drain you. Some people don't want you to win. They say, relax. Why work so hard? Enjoy life. Translation, stay average like me. Misery loves company. They don't hate you. They hate your growth. You have a choice. Stay around weak minds or build with strong ones. Cut the toxic. Protect your energy. Energy is everything. You become who you hang around. Lazy friends, you become lazy. Negative friends, you become negative. Focused friends, you grow. That's the key. Audit your circle. Who motivates you, who drains you, who pushes you, who distracts you. Choose wisely. Your phone is a weapon. Use it, or it will use you. Your phone can teach you, build you, make you money, or distract you, control you, destroy your focus. You decide. You have a choice. Delete useless apps, turn off notifications, set screen time limits, discipline over dopamine, stop escaping reality. You scroll to avoid pain, you watch videos to escape stress. You distract to avoid responsibility, but your problems don't disappear, they grow. Face them, do the work. That's the key. It's not about comfort, it's about discipline. Say it, it's not about comfort, it's about discipline. Again, it's not about comfort, it's about discipline. Your time is limited, you don't have forever. Every minute wasted is a minute you never get back. Think, where do you want to be in 5 years? Then ask, is what I'm doing right now taking me there? If not, stop. The hard truth, no one successful wastes time daily. They protect it, they schedule it, they respect it. Time is life. Waste time, you waste life. That's the key. Create time blocks. Here's what you do. Set time blocks. Work time, study time, gym time, rest time. During work time, no phone, no messages, no excuses. Protect it. Say no more often. You don't have to reply. You don't have to attend. You don't have to explain. Say no. No to parties, no to gossip, no to useless talk. Your future matters more than their feelings. You don't need their permission. The price of focus costs. You lose friends, comfort, fun, but you gain power, freedom. A control, fair trade. Your new rules from today: phone away during work, no toxic people, limited social media, early sleep, focused mornings. Rules create freedom. Chaos creates regret. You choose. Protect your mornings. Your morning decides your day. No phone first hour. Train, read, plan, win the morning, win the day. That's the key. Stop letting others waste your time. Everyone wants your time. Few deserve it. Choose wisely. You don't owe anyone constant access. Protect your space. Your new identity, you are now the person who protects their time, the person who cuts distractions, the person who respects their future. Say it, I protect my time. Again, I protect my time. This is who you are now, right now, right now. What is wasting your time? An app, a person, a habit. Cut it, not later. Now you have a choice. Protect your future or stay distracted. Final truth: distractions steal your destiny. Focus builds your empire. If you want a better life, protect your time. That's the key. Transition to Chapter 9. You removed distractions. You protected your time. Now it's time to build unstoppable energy, because action creates momentum, and momentum changes everything. Chapter 9. Momentum is more powerful than motivation. Listen carefully. Motivation is a lie. Motivation comes and goes. Some days you have it, some days you don't. But momentum never lies. Momentum never quits. Momentum builds power you can't stop. That's the key. You have a choice. Wait for motivation or create momentum. Say it. Action builds power. Again, action builds power. This is the truth that separates winners from everyone else. Why motivation fails? Motivation feels good. It gives you energy. It gives you hope. But it is fleeting. It's like a spark, bright, exciting, gone in seconds. You rely on motivation and you fail. You rely on momentum and you win every single time. You have a choice. Feel motivated or take action anyway. Take action anyway. That's the key. Momentum starts small. Momentum doesn't start with huge moves. It starts small. One push-up, one page read, one email sent, one call made. Small action creates small momentum. Small momentum creates bigger momentum. Soon you are unstoppable. Repeat it. Action builds power. Again, action builds power. Start small, then go bigger. Momentum compounds. That's the key. Action creates energy. Here's the paradox. You think you need energy to act. Wrong. Action creates energy. Movement sparks motivation. Doing the work energizes you. You sit idle, you feel tired, you procrastinate, you complain, you act, you feel alive, you feel unstoppable, you feel power. You have a choice. Sit and wait or start moving. Start moving. The law of momentum. Momentum obeys one rule. Once you start, it's easier to keep going. Push one task forward. The next task feels lighter. The next decision is easier. The next hour flies by. Break it. Momentum stops. Energy drains. Progress stalls. Build it. Momentum feeds itself. Energy multiplies. Your day becomes unstoppable. That's the key. Don't wait to feel ready. Most people wait. I'll start tomorrow. I'll begin next week. I'll start when I feel motivated. Stop lying. You will never feel ready. You will never feel motivated. Action creates readiness. Momentum creates unstoppable flow. Say it. It's not about feeling, it's about action. Again, it's not about feeling, it's about action. Small wins create big momentum. Momentum loves proof. Every completed task fuels more energy. Every small win builds confidence. Every tiny victory reminds your brain, I can do this. Check this. One push-up today leads to 10 tomorrow, leads to 50 in a month. One page read today leads to a book finished in a week, leads to knowledge that changes your life. Momentum compounds. Small wins snowball. You have a choice. Do nothing or win small today. Win small today. Momentum is irresistible. Once you move, it's easier to keep moving. Once you act, inertia is on your side. Once you start, quitting feels wrong. Action builds power. Momentum is magnetic. It pulls you forward. Say it. Action builds power. Again, action builds power. This is your new rule. Break the cycle of waiting. Stop waiting for motivation, inspiration, permission. They don't exist. The only thing real, your next action, your next move, your next small step. That's the key. You have a choice. Wait for magic or create it yourself. Create it yourself. Momentum is a habit. Momentum is a habit, not a burst. Daily action. Repeated consistently. No excuses. Show up when tired. Show up when bored. Show up when you want to quit. That's the habit that separates winners. You have a choice. Habit of waiting or habit of doing. Habit of doing. Momentum solves procrastination. Procrastination feels permanent. It feels impossible. It feels overwhelming. Momentum destroys it, one action followed by another, then another. Before you know it, the day is done, tasks completed, progress made, energy flowing. Momentum beats procrastination every time. The compounding effect. Momentum compounds like money. Do one productive hour today, two tomorrow, three the next day. Weeks later, you are ahead of everyone who waits for motivation. Momentum does not negotiate, it rewards action, it punishes delay. Say it. Action builds power. Again. Action builds power. That's the key. The daily momentum routine here is what you do. Start one small task immediately. Complete it fully. Use the energy to tackle the next. Track progress. Repeat. Momentum grows. Energy multiplies. Confidence skyrockets. No magic, no hype, just action. Your new identity. You are now the person who acts first. The person who builds momentum, the person who doesn't wait for motivation, the person who creates unstoppable energy. Say it. Action builds power. Again, action builds power. This is who you are now. Right now, right now. Pick one task, any task, do it immediately. No thinking, no excuses, no waiting. One small move. Momentum starts. Power grows. You have a choice. Start now or stay weak. Start now. Final truth. Motivation is a spark. Momentum is a flame. You can sit and hope for sparks. Or you can start moving and create a fire that can't be stopped. Momentum compounds. Momentum builds confidence. Momentum changes everything. Say it one last time. Action builds power. Again, action builds power. This is your new reality. Transition to Chapter 10. You learn the ultimate truth. Momentum beats motivation. Small actions compound. Daily wins create unstoppable energy. Now it's time to tie everything together. The final chapter reveals the secret to sustaining all of this power, to locking in habits, identity, and momentum for life. Chapter 10. Never miss twice. Listen closely. You will fail. It's inevitable. Even the strongest, even the most disciplined, even the champions you admire. Failure is not the enemy. Failure is a teacher. Failure is unavoidable. That's the key. You have a choice. Let failure break you or let it guide you. Say it. One bad day does not define me. Again, one bad day does not define me. This is your mindset, your armor, your edge. Failure is part of the process. Let's get real. Some days you'll skip the workout. Some days you'll procrastinate. Some days you'll eat the wrong food. Some days you'll feel weak. It happens. You are human. That's not weakness. That's life. But here's the difference. The first failure is acceptable. The second failure in a row is dangerous. You have a choice. One day missed, okay. 2 days missed, not okay. Repeat it. One bad day does not define me. Again, one bad day does not define me. Never fail twice. This is the rule. You may slip once. You may fall once. You may feel lazy once. But never twice in a row, because momentum dies after 2 failures. Discipline dies after 2 failures. Your future dies after 2 failures. You have a choice. Stop after the first miss or get right back up immediately. Get up immediately. The power of recovery. Recovery defines you. Missed your morning workout, train in the evening, skipped your diet, eat clean at the next meal, procrastinated on work, double your focus now. The first slip doesn't matter. The second slip is dangerous. Momentum is regained only through action. Discipline is maintained only through action. Say it. I get back up immediately. Again, I get back up immediately. That's the key. Your brain hates mistakes. Your brain wants excuses. It whispers, rest, take it easy, it's fine, tomorrow is another day. That's weakness. 1 day is okay, 2 days, that's surrender. You have a choice. Listen to weakness or act with discipline. Act with discipline. The habit of consistency. Consistency is your greatest weapon. It's not about being perfect. It's about never giving up twice. 1 missed day, your habit remains. 2 missed days, your habit cracks. 3 missed days, your habit disappears. That's the danger. Protect your habits. Never miss twice. Repeat it. 1 bad day does not define me. Again, 1 bad day does not define me. Micro recovery technique. Here's what you do. Admit the miss. Be honest. Refocus immediately. Take 1 corrective action. Rebuild momentum. Repeat the next day. Small corrective action prevents a cascade of failure. Momentum grows again. Discipline strengthens. This is how winners operate. You have a choice. Ignore the slip or fix it immediately. Fix it immediately. Fail forward. Failure is not shame. Failure is information. Ask yourself, why did I fail? What can I do differently? How do I prevent repeating it tomorrow? Then act. Fail once, learn, never twice. Momentum is unstoppable this way. The mental reset after a slip. Don't overthink. Stop the self-blame, stop the shame spiral, stop making excuses, reset. One day does not define you, two failures do if you allow them. Say it, one bad day does not define me. Again, one bad day does not define me. Your new identity, you are now the person who fails but recovers, the person who protects their streak, the person who refuses to miss twice, the person who acts immediately to regain momentum. This is who you are. Say it aloud, I never miss twice. Again. I never miss twice. Right now, think of the last time you failed. Did you miss 2 days in a row? Did you give in to weakness twice? Not anymore. Today, take one small corrective action. Fix it. Rebuild momentum. Never let the streak break again. You have a choice. Act now or fall behind. Act now. The compound effect of never missing twice. Imagine this. You miss once per month. You recover immediately every single time. By the end of the year, you have 12 small failures. But 353 days of action, momentum compounds, habits strengthen, identity solidifies. The difference between average and unstoppable. Never miss twice. One more rule, never rationalize. Today was hard. I deserve a break. I'll start tomorrow. Excuses are poison. Act, recover, move forward. That's the key. Final truth, you will fail. Everyone fails. But one failure, temporary. 2 failures, dangerous. Protect your momentum, protect your habits, protect your future. Say it, one bad day does not define me. Again, one bad day does not define me. You are disciplined, you are consistent, you are unstoppable, you have a choice, never miss twice. Transition to closing. You mastered motivation, you built momentum, you protected your habits, you protected your time, you embraced the boring days, you acted like your identity. Everything now converges. It's time to seal the lessons. It's time to lock in your 1% daily advantage. The final words are your challenge, your call to action. Your future is not decided by big moments. It is decided by small actions you repeat daily. One extra page, one workout, one focused hour. That's how legends are built. You don't need perfection, you need consistency. Say it now, I improve 1% every day. Again, I improve 1% every day. From this moment forward, you don't skip, you don't quit, you don't delay. Your challenge is simple. Pick one habit and start today. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now, because your future is watching and it's waiting for you to move.